Hello and welcome back to Across the Gulf Coast. We are now joined by Nicole Dixon. She is the Executive Director for the Gulf Coast African American Chamber of Commerce. Nicole, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk all things Chamber.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about a special event that you guys have coming up next month. So let's start off talking about the Chamber. What is the mission of the Gulf Coast African American Chamber of Commerce?
In a nutshell, in my own version is we are here to promote commerce with minority business owners and minority professionals. And we also, just to make it clear, our definition of minorities is the same standards as the federal government. Mm-hmm. That's women, basically non-white males.
Sure.
So that's Asians, African Americans, women, and things of that nature. So anything to do to promote their businesses and their business profession, we're here to help them with that.
Now, what are some of the ways you help? Do you have monthly meetings? Do you have workshops? How can people get involved?
We have all those things. We have
the above.
Yes. We have the monthly meetings, which we hold every third Tuesday at the Pensacola Improv,
right.
And there's three portions to that. We call it a general body meeting, but it's a really loose learning environment. So we have a networking portion where people can come out, eat some light refreshments, meet other business owners, meet other members, and then we also have a learning portion where sometimes we have different people from the community. We've had guests such as Stan Conley with Gulf Power. Mm-hmm. We've had the Boys and Girls Club come and talk about mentoring. We've had some of our own staff come in and talk about membership and the things that they do. Just last week we had someone come in and talk about taxes and how it affects your business and the business professional.
That time of year,
yes, it is fun. And then we also have the portion of what we just talk about what's going on in the chamber.
So, if somebody wants to be involved, how can they go about doing that, or how can they learn about these events that you have?
So they can go to our website, www.GCAACC.info, as in Gulf Coast African American, take the out, Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
.info, or they can call us at 850-438-3993, and we tell them all about it.
Great. And so speaking of events, you have one coming up.
Yes.
Like I said, it's in March. It's next month in March.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about the Women in Power Conference.
It is the Gulf Coast African American Chamber of Commerce presents the Women of Power luncheon and conference. We're going to do lunch and a conference. We're going to have two panels. One of the panels, we're going to have some representatives from the different chambers. A lot of times people think the chamber's in competition when that's untrue. We all work together because we have our own niches. We have our own specialties. And then the second panel is going to be some women of power from Pensacola and Escambia County. Lisa Nelson, P&J, Shannon Nicholson, Pensacola Today, Dr. Kim LaDuff, UWF, Harriet Wire, she works at a pharmaceutical company. And then we have Robin Rashad, who's also going to be on there. And then I think I'm missing one more person. I can't.
We can actually, we're showing it on the screen. So
perfect.
We have the list. So just in case we did forget somebody, we still have their names.
All,
so that sounds like a great panel. And you mentioned the chambers all coming together.
Yes.
And I think you made a good point there that everybody, while you have your own niche, you are all working to better the businesses in town, create economic development opportunities.
Definitely.
I think that's really a great partnership that you guys are coming together for this event.
Most definitely. It's very important that we articulate that we are working together. It's not a competition. It's not a McDonald's versus a Burger King. It's more or less we're all working for a greater community for us all. So.
And in addition to those panels, you also have a special guest speaker coming,
yes.
right? Tell us a little bit about who you have in store.
We have Vivica A. Fox. She is a renowned actress, and so a lot of people are familiar with her, but she's also a businesswoman. She has a production company. She has a hair line. She's also in the real estate. And if you just took the acting alone, she has had her brand stay relevant for a very long time. So we're very excited to hear from her and to have her come to Pensacola of all places and talk to us about being a woman of power.
Absolutely. Sounds like a great event. If you could, give us the dates, times, and location. I'm not sure we mentioned those yet.
It'll be March 14th. It'll be from 10 to 3 at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Tickets are on sale right now. You can get them at our website, or you can call our office or come by our office. We're located at 945 West Michigan Avenue, Suite 12B. And then the tickets are $45 up until February 14th, so it's a good Valentine's gift for the guys. And then after that, they go up to $55 to March 1st. After March 1st, it's $65. And I do like to want to make one more mention that men are invited invited to the Women of Power conference and luncheon, because they'll have a chance to learn about things the struggles of women.
Absolutely, and things that are important
Yes.
for women. Absolutely, that is a good point, actually, and it would help with the businesses
Yes,
and
most
their
definitely.
relationships. We have about a minute left, but I do
Okay.
want to touch on the Chamber's Visitor Guide
Yes.
for 2015. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the Visitor's Guide is just something that it's a great magazine that we put out every year, and it's just something for when a minority visitor comes to Pensacola, they have something to take back with them, and they have a piece of Pensacola in the minority community. So we're very excited. We do it every year.
And how can people pick one up?
They are free. You can pick them up at the office, and then we have them located throughout the county, and then
Okay.
we also have them at Visit Pensacola. So.
Okay, perfect. Nicole, thank you so much for being
Thank
my
you.
guest. We are out of time, but good luck on your event this year.
Yes, thank you, and it will be a yearly event.
Yeah.
I hope to see you there.
It probably will. Sounds great.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be in our Okaloosa County studios to talk barbecue in Crestview.